Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel again. It is Cotton Day. I think the horses are all ridden, right, Micah? We did that last time? Both horses?
Yeah.
Both horse. And
What? Both horse?
both horse.
I think you mean both horses.
Horse eye?
Horse eye in a minute.
Did you? Nay! That's a negative. Do you love me, Babs? Even though I'm silly.
Do I have to answer that?
Yes, you must. Okay, so do we have two wheat
Okay,
sowers,
I'll-
Micah, or just one?
One.
Okay, so do you want to fertilize then field number 4 while I start to seed? Wait, we only have one? I thought we had 2 of those. I gotta look at the garage. This is what happens when you only play once a week on a farm.
We already planted 4.
Right, but it needs to be fertilized.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, we got 2 seeders. Why don't we seed together? That sounds
Okay.
wrong, but in many ways. Shut up. No. The question is, why didn't we start? God, I love that laugh. Why didn't we start at our trailer home?
I don't know. Probably because we haven't picked a farm yet.
We did. We have a trailer home here on the farm. We should theoretically start at the trailer home.
Don't we have to? This is multiplayer. Don't we have to like pick up farm?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Brr. Yeah, but we're both on it. Weird. I don't know. Who knows? Where's the other tractor at? Is it already out seeding?
Yeah, I'm out doing it already.
Oh, okay. Fine. Start without me.
Well, just gotta get going. That's all.
And you got fertilizer and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we'll seed that and then we'll fertilize the other field. Just from a speed standpoint. No, wrong door.
So you're going to seed each other and then fertilise each other? Is this what I'm getting?
No, seed together. Not each other, together.
Together we're
Right.
seeding.
But we're seeding the field.
Yeah.
Why must I have to be so descriptive?
Actually, we're not seeding, Arthur. We're actually planting.
Oh, okay. Oh,
'Cause these are
yeah.
planters.
That's right. Oh,
We're planting.
we're planting. Need to get some... Oh, this is full. Look at that. Mr. Micah has been at work. So the question is, are we going to do tandem or are we going to do opposites?
Oh, probably it would be really good.
No, field 6 or 9. Which one do you want? Field 6.
We only own 6 and 4.
Oh, okay. All right. So are we going to tag team it? Like do some cool stuff?
Yeah, we can, as long as you
Alright.
keep your line straight.
All right. Oh, you got double wheels. How did that happen?
It's my
I don't
tractor.
know, but you're really not helping this situation.
Edit. I'm going to have to edit the number game out. All right. All right. I'll just put a beep in there. I hear people on Discord blue booping.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's me. I've just put posts up to say I'm not streaming tonight.
Say Babs is Tyred.
I've actually put pretty much that.
We're going to try to
You
find
guys gonna watch Ice Pirates tonight?
Home Alone, most likely.
Oh, well.
It'll be fun. The kids can watch it, if they want. Simone and I can hang
Can we
together.
play Sims for a bit, though?
Afterwards?
Well, either before or after.
We'll do it afterwards. That's fine. But I can't stay up super late tonight because I got to get up at 5:45 tomorrow.
Well, babe, you're not going to keep me awake super late, are you?
I know. No.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Is the front of your tractor floating?
Yep. I'm fighting it.
Yeah.
See, I think that the front weights on this aren't
Nope.
there.
Nope. The game does not do a good job of modeling on tractor weight. It has to be a separate module, which sucks, but whatever. gonna try to get some cool screenshots. Hang on, wait, stay right there, Mr. Micah. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Mr. Micah, sit.
All right, go ahead, go. Screenshot moment. That gives me a chance to get a cool screenshot. I do not have your phone. Did Evelyn go to Emma's or no? She decided not to go. Is Emma still here? What? Oh, she left already? I didn't even know. What? Why is my cedar off? My planter. Sorry, Micah, I'm lame. I'm coming.
It's all right.
I'm on my way. I thought Evelyn was going to go to Emma's, but I guess she decided not to. That's interesting. There is an age difference there. Emma's 8 and Evelyn's 11.
That's a big age difference.
Yeah, and I think Evelyn, as much as she loves Emma, I think she gets a little burned out.
It'll change in probably 6 years.
Yeah. But right now, Emma, I think she's like, she gets to the point where she's like, Emma's like, do you want to come over? And Evelyn's like, I'll ask my dad. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, well, and I'm like, oh, I mean, no, because I can get the hint that she doesn't really want to go. She's trying not to be mean to Emma, but. And they do have fun together, but that's the second weekend in a row that they've spent the night, like done an overnight.
Right.
And I think everyone's kind of ready to have quiet time. That is a beefy tractor. I love these tractors, though.
Me too. I just wish the front weights worked.
Yeah. Somebody's probably modded one that has a front weight, like a detachable. But being North American, they won't have the weights on them, so we just don't do that much in North America. The front hitch, I mean, not the weights, but the hitch. Now, how come you put Micah with a 1?
With a 1?
Yeah, it says Micah 1.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Got bored.
Did you log in as administrator too? I forgot to do that.
No, I didn't.
Okay. We don't really need it right now, but at some point we may need to. So if we run into something that we can't do, we'll just remind each other.
I'm about almost out of seeds right now.
Oh, what? Oh, you did plant like 2 extra passes compared to what I did?
Well, I planted. Yeah, I did, yeah.
I'm going to go with you because I want to, that way we'll stay in sync,
Oh, I bet you want to go with him.
Hey, no comments from the UK there.
Why not?
Oh,
I'm allowed to comment.
Yeah, you are.
So I'm getting told I can't comment now. Okay.
I'm just teasing.
Alright, I'll just go to sleep and all you'll hear is snoring.
No. I doubt you'd be able to go back to sleep after this afternoon's nap.
I could.
Do you feel like it? Really? Do you have anything left over from dinner last night, or do you have to order more?
I don't know. I could make some pasta if I wanted some pasta, but to be honest, I'm in that much pain I don't even want to eat.
Aw.
Not even fried chicken?
No, not even fried chicken.
That sucks. Now, do you know if you have to go do the horses tomorrow or not, or you don't know yet?
I have no idea.
Are you going to text and ask, or just leave that one alone?
I'll just leave that one alone. I'll see if they get in touch with me. If they haven't got in touch with me, I'll assume that I have to go.
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
Wow, you made it. That's really close.
That was a little bit too close.
3 seed left. Oops, I meant to turn the seeder off and I turned the tractor off. I'm going to make a quick pit stop here. Wow, Belch. Sorry.
Nice.
Nice. Time for some double tires. Oops. I forgot that it disconnects anything you have connected to it when you do that.
I knew that was going to be bad to put that there.
The tipper? Yeah, I saw that. Just
No,
park,
the trailer.
or yeah, just park it across from the scoot through. Just park it across, like like on the other side where you just put the. Never mind.
You don't have to tell me everything,
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I got to talk to Kyle today, which was nice.
How is that guy doing?
He's doing good. He's working at he hasn't really been playing Farm Sim too much. He's kind of burned out on it, but he's been working on do you need me to move? I'm sorry. He's working.
Right.
He's working on a lumber mill. He's working at a lumber mill, and he said that the hard part right now is it's been in like -20 there, -20.
Wow.
And the boards and stuff are frozen together, so
yeah,
it's causing problems. But he said he really enjoys what he's doing. It's just it's been.
Do you need any fertilizer?
Nope, I'm all set.
Okay.
I'll wait for you to get back out there. But anyway, it was good to talk to him, and he's doing well. He said he's been playing, what were the games? There was like 5 or 6, Just Cause, Armored Warfare, but not Farm Sim. He said he's waiting for the texture pack for Fallout 76. So there's a texture update. Yeah, that game's kind of a mess.
They just keep lying to their customers, man. I tell you, it's terrible.
Well, the big issue was that they said it was going to have all these new updates and like new graphics and a new engine built from the ground up and all this other BS, and it turned out they didn't do any of that stuff, and that's why.
No, they just ported Fallout 4 in.
Right. Yeah.
Did you hear the latest fiasco with that?
No. What happened?
They were offering this bottle of I'm trying to think if it was rum or what was it? I think I'll just say it was rum or vodka, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And make sure I get everything on right. And everybody was kind of like excited, and they were charging everybody $80 for this bottle. Oh, jeez.
You gotta get it?
Yeah, I gotta get this.
Okay, get it. I haven't heard that ring in a long time. Do. Beep boop. Winky face.
You know when I came home from the farm and I said I was absolutely frozen?
Yes.
I have never warmed up.
What you need is a good long hot bath,
I know.
because that's probably the only way that you're going to warm your core up. I've had that happen recently. I forget what I was doing. I was doing something outside where I had a lot of outside work, and I had that same issue. It took me forever to get warmed up, and I finally just took a hot shower. What was I doing?
I mean, it's not like I didn't go out wearing enough clothes.
Right.
But it must have been a lot colder than I thought it was.
Well, what did you say it was? Like 20, 22 or 20? I'm sorry, 26, 25. I mean,
24,
that's that's freaking cold. Like that's like outside for like 10 minutes and then need to come in and warm up. I don't know how guys do that work outside for 8 hours a day, like the guys that do like linemen and stuff like that. I just don't know how they do it.
I mean, I was outside for what, 4-5 hours?
That's a lot in that temperature. That's a lot of hours in that temperature.
I mean, we've dropped down to 24 now.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right.
Now, did you play Red Dead Redemption 2, Mr. Micah?
Yeah, I have Red Dead. The only thing I didn't buy Farm Sim 19 for my Xbox this year because none of my other buddies wanted to play it, so I didn't buy it this year on my Xbox.
Yeah.
Well, we play.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, but we mostly play on here, and I don't want to spend the money if I'm not going to, because you got to buy the DLCs, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and it's not cheap on the Xbox.
No, that's what's ridiculous.
It's like $60.
Yeah.
What about when in Red Dead though? Like I like it a lot, but my only complaint, other than that, it's an amazing game, is that Arthur sounds like Larry the Cable Guy.
I haven't played any of the story.
Oh yeah, you should try it. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Well, I was gonna wait for a while till I ran out of things to do.
He's like, I don't know about that, but we're gonna hang out here for a couple days. It's like, whoa, he sounds like Tomater.
Is that your main character?
Arthur?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's Arthur and Micah, right?
Right, but I was trying to remember. Is that the Arthur, the main character, sounds like Larry the Cable Guy?
Yeah, I think he does. Like his voice is lower, but he still has the.
Oh, jeez.
He's got that same accent, and he kind of talks like this when he's riding his horse.
Oh gosh.
My name's Larry the Cable Guy. It's pretty funny.
I don't know if I could play a game, 10 hours of that.
I've played it.
Because the first thing I'm gonna think of is every time he talks, I'm thinking Buckman.
Yeah.
Buckman. Buckman.
No, it's not that bad. It's. I mean, the game is. It's worth. Micah, you gotta play it. Like you're gonna get sucked in. It's. If you like Western, like spaghetti westerns, and you like that scenery and stuff, it's just the game is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. But I've played it probably like 4 or 5 hours now, I think, and I love it. Yes, I am, Simone. Yes, I am. I am your horse. Oh.
If there's any real farmers out there, I want to ask them, when you run these planters, do you run out of plant seeds way before fertilizer, like in this stupid game? Or do they empty at the same rate?
Micah, I can answer that. Yes, they do.
They empty at the same rate?
No, the seed always runs out before the fertilizer because there isn't as much capacity for the seed.
Oh.
Why?
And just because of the way. Okay, so do you see on the back, Micah, those red little things that are moving separately? They look like
That's the seed. That's what holds the seeds. I know.
they go in there, right? So it's a much
know.
smaller capacity.
So if we got a tractor with the coon front end, with that seed front end, we could then have a larger capacity for seed then, right?
Yes. Though I think it only
Were
works
you
with
out?
certain planters.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think you have to use the match planter that goes with it. But yeah, and also, I think, Simone, correct me if I'm wrong, but they also, like the seeders that they use with these computerized systems and the fertilizer, they change it according to what the field needs.
Yes, they do. Particularly like in the newer ones where it is all computerized. They try and make it so that they don't use as much.
Evelyn, I have been here all day, and then you're going to come in here and bug me about something while I'm recording. I didn't ask my mom anything. If you want my mom to come down, you're welcome to invite her down. Okay, then.
Daddy, why would you do it?
Well, you can definitely ask my mom to come down, honey.
Listen to me. I already told you that.
Well, why don't we plan something like for next weekend or something instead of just doing it willy nilly? It's already like 6.
Be with mommy.
Well, then we'll do it the following weekend, but I'll plan it.
No, it's 2 weeks away.
All right, don't talk like a baby.
Daddy.
You're having a Violet moment.
Dad.
No, I'm not doing it tonight. It's too late. Sorry. She wants my mom to come over. And I don't know why,
The dog.
but she won't call my mom and ask her to come over. I'm like, well, just call her and tell her, use your phone, call your mom, or call my mom.
Why has she got her phone back, by the way?
She doesn't. Seth has it.
Right.
But I'm saying she could go use the phone and call, her grandma and invite her over. She won't do it. I'm like, well,
Are you just gonna call your mom by her first name?
huh?
Were you just about to call your mom by her first
No,
name?
I was going to call her by her nickname, but it's a terrible
Oh.
nickname, so I won't.
Kaka.
Yeah.
I was going to say something.
All right, Simone. So you before we were interrupted. What did you say? I'm sorry. You were saying that they, with the computer systems, they
Yeah, they try and do it so that as little as possible is wasted.
right.
And they will also test the soil before they plant, particularly in most places,
Okay.
to determine what the soil needs. So, it's not a blanket of, it may need fertilizing every 3 times or it may need liming every 3 times. If the field doesn't need it, they will not do it.
Right. Right. I think it's interesting too that like when I looked at the drone stuff. So you guys remember this summer when Chris and I were talking about starting a drone business?
Yeah.
Doing like the crop survey. What we found was that what you're talking about, where they do the soil testing, that's what people do. So what happens is
Yeah.
a few of these companies are starting to offer crop services, like drone services, and while at the same time they're doing the crop testing, like the soil testing. But it didn't seem like anybody was doing just drone. So that's why we ended up not doing it, because it seemed like it just wasn't going to generate.
I mean,
any
I'll
income.
tell you what's really interesting though, like, I don't know if it's the same over there, but over here, most of our farmers will plough the field after every single harvest because they know that if they do plough a field, their yield for the year after will be better.
I think here I see people plow their fields, but it's not every year. They definitely don't plow every year.
I mean, where the farm is, obviously there's a lot of farmland around it,
right.
and come October, after the harvest has come in, you'll see all the tractors on the fields with the plough.
Interesting. I wonder if it's because here in the United States they overdid it in the 50s and 40s or 30s and maybe 20s and 30s. They overdid the plowing.
Is that where that one Dust Bowl comes
Yes,
from?
that's where the Dust Bowl. That's what happened. They overplowed and they ended up killing the topsoil, and it just blew away.
I thought they
Yeah.
only plowed to determine what crop they've grown.
Yeah, I think now they're much more careful about what they plow and when they plow, and I think certain crops get it. That's what they're kind of doing in Farm Sim now. Certain crops get it and certain crops don't. But I do see them plow.
I mean, Farm Sim is trying to come into the realms of being realistic,
Right.
but there's a lot of things that they could change to make it more realistic.
Right. Like actual measurements of the soil and what's going on with it and what you need to add.
Yeah, I mean, rather than saying, you need to fertilize every so many times or you need to plow so many times, you should be able to test the soil to see whether or not it does actually need doing.
Right. I just wonder if maybe, and I know.
I think they do that just to make it easier.
Yeah, like Scarlet
Yeah,
Rain.
Can you imagine having to program that?
Well, and not only that, but okay, so like you know Scarlet Rain, right? Simone.
Yeah.
Sorry, somebody just texted me.
What's his name?
So like she has said, and I kind of agree with her. Go ahead, Micah. I'm gonna catch up in a sec. That like she wouldn't play the game if it got that in depth. So I think that they're trying to make that balance of like not making it too technical. Like the fact that we can turn all this stuff off. Like you don't have to lime if you just turn it off. There's a lot of people that just want to play the game and not worry about that kind of stuff. But I wish
but
it still would be cool to have those features and then be able to shut them off if
I
you didn't
think
want
we
them.
should have the option
Right.
of doing it.
Exactly. Well, maybe some modder will come out. I don't know if you remember for 15, but on 15 they had that. They had the soil mod, and it was pretty cool. Like you really had to, watch your crop, and you measured the soil. You took soil readings and measured the soil to see where, like, hot spots were and what needed nitrogen and what didn't. You had the NPK mixture and stuff like that. You had to buy 2 different kinds of fertilizer. With the new system,
I'd rather have like spin tire physics. Mud, tractor slipping, digging in, getting stuck. I'd rather see stuff like that.
I think because of the deformation and how much that taxes the system, they never will do that.
Yeah.
Because of the size of the fields and stuff. I think that they're just like, that's what you run into even with Farm Expert. You can see that they keep the fields smaller because there's only so much of a deformation state that you can save. Sorry, I'm getting texts. But I think that's one of the reasons why they don't. What was I talking about? Why they don't do like the deformation. So I don't know that we'll ever see that. But maybe, if they completely change the engine. One of the things that I've been disappointed in with cattle and crops is they kept promising terrain deformation, and I've yet to see any actual terrain deformation in that game.
Yeah, but cattle
Maybe
and
they're
crops
finally running
are
into the problem.
nowhere near finished.
True that. But it's still, it doesn't, in the base engine that they've created, it doesn't have it, and I'm kind of surprised at that. Like, wow, I thought they were going to do this, and it's not. They show video of it happening, and then when you actually play the game, it's like, no, the tires sink into the field, but there's no actual 3D to the field, and that's not what we were promised.
See, I don't think cattle and crops is as good as they're making out.
Right. Like, I still prefer this game over Cattle and Crops. Now, Cattle and Crops would be the third runner-up. I still love Farm Expert, even though it's a hot mess.
I would say Dynasty's second for me.
Yeah, well, Dynasty's the same engine.
Dynasty's second.
Yeah. But I
I
like
just love its kooky and quirkiness to it.
I know. But I like Farm Expert because it's got more equipment.
There is actually a storyline.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I like the more equipment in the real equipment and the more equipment in Farm Expert. Like they've got Landini and they've got McCormick and they've got some of these bigger brands. There's some
the
fake
John
stuff
Bear. It's the only farm sim's got a John Bear in it.
The Jack Bear, yeah.
Or the Jack Bear, yeah.
The Jack Bear C. So that's one of the things that I like about Farm Expert is it has some real equipment and there's a pretty big selection of equipment. In fact, Farm Expert had seasons, it had lime, it had the wearing down of equipment where you need a workshop to repair it. It had like the changeable weather. It had terrain deformation, and it had a calendar year, all before Farm Sim. So Farm Sim still doesn't have some of those features.
Yeah.
But it was buggy as all heck, so you had to learn to deal with the
you
bugs.
had equipment that you couldn't pull certain things, you couldn't hook certain things up.
Yeah.
And it was made for. Remember the greenhouse, and you got that little vehicle, and you couldn't even hook anything up to
they
it?
did fix that in a patch, but yes, it was horrible.
I know, but I was
it's
just
still
like,
horrible.
what?
It's still horrible, but at least it works.
It's like, how do you miss that?
Because it's one of those like one or two guys programmed it type things. It's a very small company, so.
Yeah, but you didn't test it.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Or they did, and they just needed to get money in, so they released it anyway.
Yeah, I did like it too, but I just couldn't get over. I just couldn't drive with a keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
So I just quit it.
No, and it hurts, right? It hurts after a while. Micah's getting a call. Hello. There goes Mr. Micah. Oh, man. I'm all over the place now. Oh, it will be. It will be. Who am I talking to? Myself. That's what it seems like anyway. After this pass, I'm probably going to have to refill. I'm running out of seed. I almost clipped Mr. Micah there. So, Babs. Are you going to make noodles tonight for dinner?
I don't know.
You got to eat something. You haven't eaten all day.
I know, but I don't know if I can stand up that long.
Can you just order something then?
I don't particularly want to order.
I know. You need to eat.
I'm sick of eating takeout, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. It is. I do. That's why, like, if I eat out twice or 5 times a week, But there is something about homemade food that's much better, and I don't have it very often. Mostly I just have pre-processed refrigerated food. I know. I like the fact that on this map you can actually hear South American birds.
Yes.
Yes, I like the bird sound, that noise that they make. The only thing I don't like is that sometimes these crows that are on the field just pop out of the field. Oh, Micah's going to go get seed.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
That's okay. Oh, I did it again. I turned the tractor off instead of the seeder. That's all right. It gives us a little gap, though.
Yeah, who doesn't enjoy a good gap?
Good gap. Oh, God. Just between you and me, all the spark plugs I know.
That's right.
You
couldn't get that engine running without a gap.
Nope. little humor there. I love this farm setup, Micah. This is going great.
Thanks.
And the road is awesome. Like, this is all good. The kids are making popcorn. It's making me hungry.
Ooh.
Beep boop. Yes, Simone. What do you need, dear?
Something I can't have till February.
Oh, Lord. All right, PG. And with that, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm just kidding. We still have 2 minutes left. I did cut the episode short last night because we needed to get streaming and the pizza guy got here.
Oh, what kind of peach did you get?
Romeo's. It's so good. Though the pepperoni and sausage was not nearly as sweet as the pepperoni, and I wonder if the sausage kind of cancels the sweet flavor.
I don't know.
But, man, is their pepperoni pizza my favorite pizza ever.
What?
What? Micah! Did you forget to turn it on?
No, I hit the button. I guess it just didn't stick.
Hit the button!
There we go.
Sometimes it doesn't stick, you know.
I tell you, these Stara machines. No, good. They're made really well.
They are. Whoa. What did you have for dinner tonight, Mr. Micah?
I haven't had dinner, but for lunch I had a burger with no bun and pickles and onion.
So you're doing the weight loss program?
No, I just hate their buns. They got kosher buns, and they got those little hard pieces on the top of the bun. It's like a cornmeal or something like that. And I just, every time I look down, I got these crappy crumbs all over my shirt, and so I'm just like, I am tired of stuff falling in my chest. When I was in rehab,
yeah,
I had to wear this. It's called a halo.
Yeah. Oh, right.
It's a brace that goes around your chest.
Yep.
And then there's these metal rods that come off of it. Whoa, sorry.
That's okay.
And the rods connect to a ring that goes around your head to hold your neck still. Well, I couldn't move at the time, so people had to feed me, and they were always spilling food down between that brace and my body.
Oh, and then you can't clean it.
Right, you can't take. You only can take that off like twice a week. So twice a week, they'd pop it loose. They'd have to have me laying down in a bed, and I couldn't move, or didn't move, but they couldn't move me because my neck was broke, and so they'd pull the pads out, and with all the pad, there'd become corned beef, roast beef, peas,
and it probably smelled terrible.
Beans, corn, just like.
Did it make it?
And I'd be like, it's just gross. It's just gross.
Were you like,
Yeah, there was a couple days I just refused to eat because they had corn and stuff, and I'm like, I am not letting you spill that stuff down my chest, and I'm not gonna,
Can
all
I just
week
have
long.
some Jello, please?
Yeah, so I always requested like mashed potatoes, and I just like, look, take the peas and mix them into mashed potatoes,
Yeah, that's a bad experience. I remember The
It's
grossest.
not a bad experience. This is annoying.
Yeah. My friend's mom was a nurse, and she had a patient come in one time. This is a really gross story, so I'm going to tell it. Anyway.
Sweet.
He had not taken his cast off, like he didn't clean it and stuff, like you're supposed to keep it clean or whatever. He had a cut or something, and it was like a wrap, and he hadn't changed it. And when she took it off, there were maggots in there.
Oh, jeez. you think that's gross? Oh my gosh.
I couldn't work in the health profession. I'd be like,
You should meet somebody who's got a trach.
oh.
That can be some nasty stuff, man.
That's why you don't want to smoke anymore, Simone. Oh gosh.
No, a trach is when you have to be forced to breathe.
Yeah,
they put a hole in your throat.
Right, because
yeah.
people get that.
Well,
they get that throat cancer, and then they take their throat out, and they have to have that trach. They have to have tracheotomy.
Well, the look and stuff isn't as bad as like you get patients that they build up with phlegm and materials in their lungs.
Oh, okay.
Well, and when they cough, guess where it comes out? It comes out those trachs and go flying across the room. It's nasty. It's gross.
It's gross.
I guess we better stop talking about trachs grossing people out.
Yeah, right. Gross. Sorry, everybody. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, no, I'm just kidding. We're going to finish this field, and then we'll call that an episode. We've completely, in half an hour, seeded this giant field with cotton.
Did I turn this on? Nope, I turned the worker on.
Whoops.
Sorry. Wrong button again.
You don't have access to this land. I started the seeder way early. 1.5 more passes, and we'll be finished.
This does work nice with 2 people.
Yeah, it goes pretty fast because you're as wide as some of the more expensive seeders. Now the downside is between the kit and the 2 tractors and everything, we probably are as expensive as a bigger seeder, or planter. But the thing is that we are we need the tractors.
It wouldn't matter because if one person did this, like I did this by myself a couple of times, you're still using the same amount of fuel and the time and
right.
The thing is we're saving on our time though.
Right. Saving on time.
Yeah, last time I made sure to finish field 4 before I turned the server off.
Cool.
Because that way we wouldn't have a difference in growth.
Good. Oh, good job. Yeah. Yep. Mr. Micah for the win. Are you able to cover that whole thing, or I probably need to get that last little strip done?
No, probably not.
Man, I have heartburn. Yeah, so I played some Red Dead Revolver today. It was fun. Some people were saying they beat it in like 10 hours. I don't know how you'd... I've played it for like 5 or 6 hours already. I feel like I'm just starting.
Maybe they didn't do a lot of the side quests.
Yeah, I guess.
I haven't done any side quests. I've only done multiplayer.
It's such a huge like you have a journal that the main that Arthur writes stuff down in, and he draws pictures and he talks about all the things that happened that day, and you can go through and read like his whole history, including stuff that you're doing in the game. It's really cool. Like they really thought of a lot of detail.
So was Arthur a real person in the West?
No.
Okay.
None of the characters in the game are even like there's no Wild Bill Hickok or Billy the Kid or anything like that. It's all, and the game takes place in 1899, so it's after the West was fairly developed. It would be like obviously maybe like 40 years after the Civil War, 30 years. Civil War ended 60? Was it in the 1870s or 1860s that the Civil War ended? I don't remember. But it's at least 20 years after the Civil War. So they have
I don't know.
rifles and repeaters and stuff like that. Simone.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest.
She's being silly. Or are you being serious, dear?
Oh, I'm being deadly serious.
Deadly. Remember those words.
I know.
Deadly. Serious.
I love hearing you on the... Like, when I talk to her, mostly I talk to her on my phone, and the voice quality is terrible. Like, it's just, the audio quality is... It's not her phone. It's my phone speaker. And so when I hear her on here, it's like, whoa, like your voice sounds so much more highly detailed, baby. Don't forget to fix. Did you say me shut up?
Yep.
Why?
Because you're going to have to talk some shite to me.
I am not making stuff up.
Hey, with Micah?
Yeah.
No, Micah.
Seth says hi, Mr. Micah.
Oh, tell the buddy I said hi.
Moni says hi.
I miss
too.
him.
He said hi.
Hi.
All right, so let's fix the tractors and the seeders. I'm going to drop the seeder in the fix zone here, Mr. Micah. Repair, yes.
No, honey, I have to say you do talk shit.
Wait, now you are all muffly. What? There you go. Oh, there's high definition, Simone.
I said you don't have to talk some shite sometimes.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
What are you talking about? Like, give me an example of when I talk shite.
Like, all of the time, anything that comes out your mouth is normally shite.
That's not the truth. Oh, man. You're not being nice. All right, let's fix Mr.
All
Micah.
right, so that may not necessarily be the truth, but...
I might talk cheesy. That's different. I say that.
Yeah, but you don't really even do that.
You like when I talk cheesy, though.
When was the last time you've said anything cheesy to me? Let's
Arthur,
be
I'm not
honest.
going to repair my tractor.
Okay, why
I
not?
said, I want to do some testing to see if my tractor underperforms because it's not fixed.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode as we seeded the field for the cotton on Estancia La Pacha. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and we'll see you next time on YouTube. Bye.